Since January 1st, businesses based in California need to comply with a new law called California's COVID-19 Exposure Notification Law, also known as AB685. And what that law says is very simple. If you get a notice of a potential exposure, you have the obligation to, within one business day, to notify all employees and contractors that may have been in close contact with the person that is most likely infected by COVID-19. And as a business, you really have two ways of addressing that specific obligation. One is in a manual way. You could interview that person and ask the person who they have been in close contact with over the past couple of days. We have seen in field tests that people at best remember 50% of the people they have been in close contact with. So the better option in our view is using technology. Technology that is known as social distancing and close contact technology. In our case at RightCrowd, we have developed this digital badge holder product, which allows people when they wear this device through the working day to first of all get a sort of visual reminder if they come too close to someone else, which reduces the exposure in the first place. And then secondly, if they would still have spent time too close to someone else, to record that information and to have that available to see and look at data about who came too close to whom and for how long. And what I wanted to do is briefly show you a couple of the reports that are available as part of this solution that allow you to comply with this law literally at the click of the mouse. So to instantly know if someone reports being affected with COVID-19, who the people are that need to be notified. So let's have a closer look at this RightCrowd dashboards that can help you comply with California's COVID-19 exposure notification law. So what we're looking at here is the information. It shows how many close contacts took place within the business. And so let's say we got a notice of potential exposure and we want to look up that particular individual. In this case, in this dashboard, I'm going to do this by means of the employee number, but there's several different options that RightCrowd offers you to identify people. In this particular case, we can see that the person that is the suspect person in this analysis has been in close contact with 7 other individuals. And for each of those, we can see for how long they were in close contact with the suspect person and how many interactions they had whereby they came too close. We can even click on this little detail view to see exactly each of those individual instances. So this really gives us that information that we need and that allows us to then notify, in this case, these 7 people within one particular business day. If you want to, you can go one step further, and if we look up this same individual in this other view, what we can see is that this is the suspect person. This person came into direct close contact with all of the people in the blue boxes here, but what this view will tell you is that once those people have been in close contact with the suspect person, who did they in turn then came into close contact with? So RightCrowd really gives you all of the data to then make informed decisions on, and in this case also to comply with the California COVID-19 exposure notification.